We're going to be ranking every world-class player's season.
These are the 5 tiers. These are the 30 players.
Let's see where your favorite player is going to rank.
In terms of who we think a world-class... Holy hell. In terms of who we think is world-class, I think our consensus was they had to have at least 3 really, really solid performing seasons.
I mean, that's my definition. My definition of world-class is if you've had 3 world-class seasons, bro. Other people have different definitions.
But what's a world-class season? Really good
consistency. Bro, world-class, bro.
All right.
I don't know. It's subjective.
Here we have, up first, Lamine Yamal.
I mean...
busted onto the scene.
Look, he doesn't really fit that description, but I do not care because he is the best player in the world. If you're the best player in the world, you're world class automatically.
S tier.
He's S tier.
S tier.
This is a Ballon d'Or level season, and I hope he wins it.
Okay, so if it's a Ballon d'Or level season, is that automatically S tier?
Pretty much, bro.
Ooh,
pretty much, bro. Like, if you're contending for the Ballon d'Or, how are you not S tier?
All right, so the top 10 list is automatically world class then?
No.
Do we want to go into
what do you mean top 10? Top 10 of Ballon d'Or? No, just because you're top 10 Ballon d'Or doesn't mean you're close to winning the Ballon d'Or. There's only really 2 or 3 contenders.
I don't know about that. Next up, we got Alisson.
Okay, Alisson, he had a good season.
Great game against PSG.
Yeah, that was the standout moment of the season. I mean... in terms of his performance for Liverpool, was he one of Liverpool's most important players? I wouldn't really say so.
I wouldn't say so, no.
He also spent time injured. Kelleher was playing for a bit. I would say good season. I think this is a good season for Alisson.
Good season? Not necessarily world class?
No, I wouldn't
Are
say.
we taking into consideration any trophies when we're talking about these players?
No. I'm looking at individual performances.
Performances.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, then, I hope you keep that same consistency.
I'm dead.
Next up, we got Bruno Fernandes.
Okay.
Good season.
I would say.
It's a good season.
No, I'm going to be honest right now. People know how I feel about Bruno Fernandes. You guys know how I feel about Bruno Fernandes.
Good season.
This is his best season in a United shirt. I'm not doubting that.
He carried the club.
This is his best season in a United shirt. And look where United are. That's the definition of Bruno Fernandes. He's doing something good, but you don't know what the good is for. What are the goals, the assists for? What are they for? Are they for the wins? No, they're clearly not for the wins. This is a good season. It's a good season.
Okay, a good season.
It's a good season.
You didn't have to do all that, but it's a good season,
Honestly, I thought you were going to argue world-class some dumb shit.
No, I mean, he's a good season.
No,
was it world-class?
No, because he's not a world-class player. He just isn't.
Was it a world-class season? I think you have to win games.
Yeah, I agree.
You have to win games.
I agree. I think you have to win games. If United performed well as a team, I would be like, fair play. This is probably a world-class season. But
if they didn't have Onana,
no, don't blame it on Onana now. Don't blame it on Onana now.
Hey, that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Next up, Thibaut Courtois.
Ooh, Courtois. Now, Courtois, for me, has really, honestly made a statement over the last few years. I think that he has definitely a case to be the best goalkeeper in the world. And I think this season was another good season for him. And I'm saying it's another world-class season for him. So I think Courtois, I think world-class for Courtois, yeah.
World-class?
Yeah, no. Honestly, but he just is a world-class keeper. Like, he's the definition of that.
But,
bro,
his level is obviously high. So I'm seeing the standard. He set a standard for himself. Did he reach that this season? I wouldn't necessarily say so, bro.
Think about the back line he had to deal with this season as well.
But
that shit show.
Okay, but does any insane saves come to mind for you?
No, not a specific save comes to mind, but a specific save doesn't determine your season.
So how is Alisson good season and Courtois world-class season?
Because Kelleher played loads. Kelleher played loads, bro.
Loads is crazy.
No,
maybe
not
5-6 games.
What, 5-6 games? No, don't do that. Because I know Alisson didn't. He played like not even half of the league phase in the Champions League,
and then pulled off an insane game against PSG, bro. I don't think you can distinguish Alisson and Courtois this season, if I'm honest.
I think Courtois was the best keeper in the world this season. I think Courtois is the best keeper in the world. Yes. Yes.
Jan Sommer wasn't best keeper.
You have Champions League bias right now.
I have Champions League bias. I watched Serie A, mate.
No, you have Champions League. No, Jan Sommer
as well.
No, Donnarumma. Come on, bro. Champions League bias again.
Are you Courtois best goalie in the world right now?
Week in, week out, Courtois is there. Jan Sommer's been insane.
Do you not remember what happened in the Copa del Rey final? 94th minute when he came out of nowhere. He came out of his box for no reason and literally let Barca tie the game.
What are you talking about? Who scored?
Ferran Torres rounded his giraffe body, bro.
I don't remember Courtois making any type of mistake.
Mate, that was the biggest blunder of all time.
No, I know about you and keepers though. You stay blaming keepers when it's not even their fault.
I'm searching this up.
Search it up. I want to see this.
Bro, are you mad?
Nah, that's an insane.
Are you mad?
Courtois has to come out there.
Courtois had no reason to come out there.
Hold on. Let me.
Courtois had zero reason to come out there,
every reason to come out there.
He had zero reason to come out, bro.
Okay, fine. Look. At the end of the day, I think Courtois is world class this season.
I'm saying good season, bro.
That's mad.
You can't distinguish Alisson and
You
Courtois.
can because of injuries.
I'm gonna be honest.
You can because of injuries.
Besides the point, I'm looking at the games that they played, bro.
No, but I'm looking at the seasons that they had. If you didn't have a full, complete season,
but you're gonna have a good season, especially despite
Alisson
having
had a
injuries.
good season. Yeah, I know. That's why we put Alisson in good season because he still had a good season. But Courtois has been fit and playing.
I'm keeping him here. We can change it later.
Phil Foden,
retire, brother. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
No. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Retire, brother.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Don't do that. It's Medinho, bro. It's Medinho.
You can't even hack the starting XI, mate. It got so bad that Nunes was playing midfield at one point.
No, he was not.
Come on,
no,
mate.
he was not.
Retire.
Nunes is a right back.
Retire.
Okay, look.
Streets needed this season for Phil Foden.
I'll keep him there because
no,
we know the standard. Because we know the standard that Phil Foden is. He's the PFA Player of the Year.
And it's even worse. There should be a category just Phil Foden, bro.
Look,
just
bro.
Put him there.
At the end of the day, he had an off season. The whole City team had an off season. He'll be back next season. He'll be back.
He'll be back. Yeah. All right, buddy. Harry Kane.
Harry Kane. This is world class.
Let me think.
I think was it S first trophy, but we're not taking consideration trophy.
Wasn't as good as last season.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, for that reason, you have to put it at world class.
World class season.
Nothing much to say.
Kvaratskhelia.
This is interesting, bro. Was cooking at Napoli first half of the season. In the title race, leaves. Napoli still win the league, though. Does that play a factor? He wasn't really that important, obviously. Goes to PSG.
Was he important for PSG to win? No.
The league on? No, but he's been important in the Champions League, and they could still win the Champions League. Ooh, this is tough. I'm going to say world-class season, though. It's a world-class season from Kvaratskhelia.
Are we being too, like...
We got to be stingy with the S's, though. We got to be stingy. Like, this is S tier, bro. This is S tier.
I was going to say, are we being a little too, delicate on world-class? Like, we might need to lock in a little bit here.
Are you? I don't know, bro. Nah. Don't disrespect Kvara.
Definitely a good season.
Kvara's had a better season than Bruno.
I'll be honest. This is my mindset. This is probably Kvara's best season. I know he won.
That's a crazy take.
MVP. I think he won MVP when Napoli won the league.
Yes, he did.
I think he's having a better season.
I don't know about that.
I think he's having a better
season. He was
season.
insane in the Napoli winning season. But it's been close.
Just because he's able to adapt to PSG's playing style that quickly.
Yeah, bro.
World class.
You have to give him that.
I think this is world class.
Yeah.
Jamal Musiala.
Ooh, Musiala.
Not a lot. I will say not a lot from him.
Not his best season. You know what I'm saying? Olise kind of been that creative player in the team that's been getting all the spotlight. I'm going to say for Musiala's standard, I'm going to say this is Medinho, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah,
this
dude.
is our first Medinho.
I'm going to say this is Medinho because I know what Musiala is capable of, and I'm hearing this Verts 150 million price tag. I'm hearing Verts best attacking mid in the world. Hold on. Are we forgetting Jamal Musiala? Are we forgetting what this guy is capable of? Are we forgetting that this is probably one of the best? This is a top 3 dribbler in the world. And for me, I think this season he's kind of let his standard drop just a little bit.
All right, I'm okay with that. Medinho, unfortunately for Musiala.
Yeah.
Medinho's. Next up, Rafinha.
Ooh, Rafinha. This got to be S tier, bro.
S-tier.
It has to be because we know Rafinha is standard. We didn't even expect him to really have a season like this at all. He was struggling a bit at Barca. People were talking about Nico Williams coming in, taking his number. I mean, there's no chance of that happening. This guy is contending for the Ballon d'Or.
You saw this player at Leeds, though.
No, 100%. No, 100%. I've always rated Rafinha. Never thought that he was going to be a flop at Barca or anything like that. I knew the player Rafinha was and is. Saw that at Leeds, but now he's showing it finally.
Antoine Griezmann.
Good. Ooh, hold on. Because before Atleti fell off, this guy was going absolutely insane. He was going crazy.
There's no propaganda for Griezmann.
There's no prop for him. Griezmann has a case for being one of the most disrespected players of the last 10 years because we never hear about him, yet he's always doing his thing.
Did his second half of the season cook him that badly?
Honestly, it was a drop-off because, I mean, look, he finished on 7 assists in La Liga.
Dare I say Medinho?
He finished in 15 GAs in the league.
I think that might be Medinho, mate.
No, I think it's a good season.
Is that a good season for Greasy, though?
It is. It still is because he's not a GA player. This guy does everything. He defends.
I don't know about that.
What?
He's kind of a GA player.
Wow.
He bags you goals and assists.
No. I was talking about people disrespecting him. Is this guy? People like this guy disrespecting him. He's not a GA player. He provides so much more than GAs.
Whoa. GA player isn't a bad thing. That means he scores goals and gets assists.
No, a GA player for me is someone you gotta like the main proof that they've been playing well is the GAs. Like example, Salah, GA player. If he's not getting GAs, probably didn't play well. Griezmann, different story.
If anything, that's the epitome of what Griezmann's career at Atletico, bro. Like, you can't really play a good game with that system.
That's not true. He defends so well for an attacking player. That's the reason why he is Atleti DNA. This is a good season for him. First half of the season was world class.
Good season's a bit crazy.
No,
bro.
it's not. It's a good season for him. Atleti fell off, not him.
I'm going to be honest. That's crazy. Next up, Lewandowski.
World class. Has to be world class. Because, we were calling him Unk, Lewin Disney, last season.
We?
Yes, we.
You were calling him Unk.
Yes, no, honestly, I was kind of like, I had two eyes on him, waiting for his downfall. I can't lie. Barca last season, he wasn't that great. This season's definitely picked it up. I think that has a lot to do with Rafinha cooking, Lamine cooking, the two
Hansi Flick, mate.
And Hansi Flick reunited with him, Pedri as well. Just all these creative players around him. The manager he wants, everything just fell for him. He had a world-class season.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. Erlas, Halas.
Good season. No, what are we doing? Medinho.
Good season.
Medinho.
Good season.
Yeah, it's a good season now.
Mate.
20-plus goals in the league. 20-plus goals.
Season.
20-plus goals in the league. And this shitty City team, this creatively dead City team that he gets no service on, that he just stands up there and waits for players to play him the ball.
Is he even a top 10 striker this season in the Prem?
In the Prem?
I don't even think he is.
Yes, he is.
I don't think he is.
Only Isak, Wood were better.
And Buemo?
That's it.
I'm taking Jimenez over him.
Come on.
I am.
Stop,
yes,
bro.
I am.
Stop. No,
Nico Jackson had more of an impact than Erlas.
Nico Jackson. Whoa, what was Nico Jackson been the last 6 months? Don't do that.
Yeah, I could say the same about Erlas, mate.
And still 20-plus goals. It's a good season.
That's not mate. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is a bit shiesty. This is a shiesty list forming up over here. Certain man's ball knowledge. Trent Alexander-Arnold up next. Good season. I think this season for him, a lot of people overhyped it.
No.
A lot of people overhyped it.
No, recency bias. Again, recency bias.
No, I'm not.
Everyone's
It's not.
trashing on him. Even Liverpool fans are trashing on him, of course, because he's leaving to Real Madrid. I remember the first half of the season, he was arguably Liverpool's best player, better than Van Dijk, better than Salah. First half of the season, he was absolutely going crazy. Yes, he was. He really was.
He really was.
Honestly, the first half of this season was probably the best version of Trent I've actually seen. So for me, I'm putting him world class. This is a world class season from Trent.
Liverpool fans, he's twerking for you right now. He's
What?
twerking.
No.
He's twerking. Declan Rice, world class.
No, good season. Wait, what? Dude, you're flippy floppy with this guy.
You said good season for Declan Rice. And you're... Wait. Hold on. Hold on here. How are you not saying this world class?
Well, let me think for a second. Okay, why is it world class? Convince me.
He was the only good midfielder in that Arsenal team. If I'm looking at that Arsenal squad this season and you take out Declan Rice every single game, I think they get smoked a lot of times.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, put him in world class. Yeah, no, that's true. Without Declan Rice, who knows where they would be right now?
Dude, Madrid probably in the final. Dare I say?
No.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Florian Wirtz.
Ooh. Is this S tier?
Whoa, S tier. Hold on, mate. Bayer Leverkusen did not do that well.
We're talking about the player?
I know.
Talking about Bayer Leverkusen.
I understand that, but look at Bruno Fernandes.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. World class.
Yeah, it's world class.
Season.
We're not doing S.
Because
Come
he
on.
did his thing again. He continued his form from last season and the Euros. He's doing his thing, bro.
Mo Salah, S tier. Simple as.
Mo Salah S tier.
29 goals, 18 assists.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't come on, bro.
I mean, he's stat padded. He'll get his third PFA player.
Is it his best season?
It is.
I think this is his best.
I think this is
ever
his best.
season.
I think in terms of his numbers, best season. In terms of his overall complete ability on the pitch, I think it's his best season.
Yeah.
Creatively, he's just upped it a level every year. Defensively, he's always kind of reliable, presses, has energy even though he's unk. New hairline. I mean, it's just his best season, bro.
Hairline tax. Hairline tax S. Next up, Rafael Leao.
Ooh, retire, bro. Retire, bro.
Shut up.
Retire, bro.
Shut up.
Dude, are we serious?
Do we want to pull stats real
How
quick?
many seasons are we gonna give Leao? How many years are we gonna be like, yo, just wait on him. He's gonna explode. Wait on him. He's gonna find the consistency.
You do realize he won MVP when we won the league, right?
Wow, was that 5 years ago? 5 years
5
ago?
years ago. No, it was like 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
So like, I don't know what you're.
Not 3
He
years
already
ago.
he
4
already
years ago
reached like
minimum.
insane levels.
No,
mate.
we know. Again, are we talking about 4 years ago?
So
or are we
why,
talking about
so
this
why
season?
are you saying we're waiting? Like,
Because we saw how good he was that season. Now we're waiting for him to put a string of seasons together. And when is he going to do it? Look, I'm trying to cut him some slack with the manager switch situation, new managers every season. I get it. It's difficult. But at the same time, I watch Milan play damn near every week. This guy doesn't perform every week, bro. It's only some days where he's like, oh, fair. Leao turned it on today. But
8 goals, 8 assists in the league, by the way.
Is that really enough for Leao? This is one of the best transition players in the world.
You just said it. We had a lot of coaching switches, a lot of formation switches, mate. I don't know what to tell you. I saw it live this season. Magic was happening on that pitch.
Once every month, maybe? Like, it just isn't consistent. It's like Foden.
Not retire. In the Medinho season for sure.
No, because I don't know if I can put him on the same level as Musiala, bro.
I 100% can.
I don't know. That's
He's not
disrespectful.
on Phil Foden levels, mate.
I think he's
Phil Foden won PFA Player of the Year, bro. Last season. And he dropped off. At least Rafael was starting, bro.
No, that's the thing, though. He wasn't even starting. He was getting benched by Don. Who is Don? He was getting benched by Fonseca so many times. Big games. Come on, bro.
And then he gets subbed in and actually makes an impact. Unlike Phil Foden, he's
never.
Medinho's. He's Medinho's, and you know it too. Don't even do
I
that.
don't know if I
Don't
know
do
it,
that.
but I'll give it to you.
Cole Palmer.
Ooh, Medinho's. Is it not Medinho's?
You're funny. You're
Is
funny
it
as
not
hell.
Medinho's?
World class.
What? Whoa. No.
Mate,
I'm a big
I know
Cole
you're
Palmer
trying to do
advocate.
clickbait.
I'm a
I know you're trying to do
I'm a
clickbait.
cold Palmer
Like, come
advocate.
on,
We
bro.
know this. But he had a drop
Start
off.
of the season,
Yes.
very good.
Very good. But then where was
Middle
he?
half of the season, okay.
Dropping off. Drop off.
If middle half of the season ended today,
Okay.
I would have said it would be Medinho.
No, it's a Medinho season, bro. He's been kind of a ghost the last 6 months. Let's be honest, until the final against Betis, where he turned it on and we saw what Cole
Big
Palmer is
game
capable
player.
of
Big game
doing.
player.
Nah, but at the same time, it's like, where was he the last 6 months? Where was he really? At the same time, yes, everything good that Chelsea does usually comes from him. It's the truth. But he was not Chelsea's best player.
Mate, look at who we have in Medinho.
No, I'm saying good season. I didn't say Medinho.
All right. Good season, fine. Not Medinho, though. 'Cause
Never.
I thought you were going Medinho.
No, man, I didn't even say that.
Bernardo Silva, retire, brother.
Whoa,
Whoa,
no.
we're not
This is
knowing.
Unk, bro. This is Unk.
Unk, retire.
Give Unk some,
Unk, retire.
give
Please.
Unk some credit.
Please.
Give Unk some
retire,
credit.
bro.
No. Put him in Medinho because yes, it's been a drop off.
Mate, he was shocking.
No. Put him in Medinho. It's been a drop off, but the complications of the City team, of the City midfield, no one predicted Rodri to be out the whole season.
Okay.
We only signed
Nice.
Gundogan, his
Alright.
Unk brethren. So now we had to play in a midfield full of Unks. Bro, KDB, Bernardo, Gundo, it's Unk. It's an unction, bro.
Okay.
And
So
you
what's
gotta
your point?
And he performed.
He's a professional footballer.
He
didn't
performed.
perform at all.
No. Second half of the season,
He
he
got
was good.
rinsed,
No.
mate.
Second half of the season was good. First half of the season, yes, shocking. I won't lie, he was shocking. Second half of the season, he picked it up. He did his thing. He scored a very crucial goal, final day, to get us Champions League qualification.
Crucial goal, final day. Who cares, mate? That's not the full season.
No, what do you mean?
cares?
It's a big game.
It's retired.
No, it's Medinho. It's
Oh my
Medinho.
days. The fact that you're even thinking that's Medinho is offensive to Rafael Musiala right
No,
now.
no, it's not. Why are you disrespecting Bernie
Mate,
like this?
retire, brother. Saka next up.
Saka, good season. What are we doing here? It's a good season. It's a good season. Are we not? What are you doing?
S tier. This is his best season.
Mate, he
in
was
an
out
Arsenal
like
shirt.
4 months.
And he came back and still cooked
No,
against
no,
Real
no.
Madrid on the biggest stage.
No. You cannot be out 4 months and be an S tier. That's not
Why?
how this
Why?
works.
Why
It's
not?
not how this works, bro. It's not how this works. You can't be injured. You can't be injured for a third of the season and be put in S tier, bro. He had unfortunately for him, he had surgery. What was it? Hamstring surgery, something like that.
And he came back and balled out.
He balled out. It's good season.
That's ridiculous, mate.
Okay, fine. World
That's
class.
ridiculous.
It's world class. It's world class. It's world class. And that's me being nice. Kimmich, good season.
Oh, wow. I thought you were going to dick ride him a little bit.
No, it's good season.
All right.
It's good season.
I'm okay
He
with
did
that.
his thing.
Odegaard, Medinho. Let's be honest here.
Medinho. Yeah, I would say Medinho.
Let's be honest here. Very ghost. Did not come up in big games. Although, I mean, he had a good shot against Donnarumma, but...
Good shot. One good shot. Is that what you're bringing up?
yeah, to be honest. But that is your captain, mate.
Yeah, no, that's the captain.
Medinho.
That's Capitano.
Do better, mate. Do better.
He's
They
gotta
bought
step up.
Zubimendi now.
Is that relevant to Odegaard?
Yeah. That's
Why?
how bad he was this season.
They're replacing him with a DM?
Yes.
What?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Vinicius.
Medinho. Put him in Medinho. Put him in there. Put him in that slot right now. Come on, bro.
Am I arguing with you
no.
right now?
Yeah, nah. There's nothing
Like,
much to say.
I know Vinny did not have a great season.
Didn't. Bellingham. Good season. It's a good season.
I wouldn't mind Medinho.
Why? No.
I don't think he was that good.
He was better than Vinny. He was better than Vinny, and he definitely picked it up second half of the season.
But think of the levels of last season, mate. Dropped off very hard.
He's playing a completely different role. I'm not going to look at the goals.
He wasn't really playing
I'm
a
not
different role,
Yes,
though.
he was.
How?
Yes, he was. They
How?
brought in Mbappe. He's not playing that false nine, that striker anymore. He's not doing that. He's not
Kinda
box
was,
crashing
though.
nearly as much.
Kind of was, though.
It's already so crowded in that final third. He was not making those forward runs as much. He was more playing like a proper midfielder, which he is and capable of doing, and he did it.
Lautaro.
World class, bro. World class.
Thing is,
I think you can't just.
we were dogging him a lot.
We were dogging him, and then we told him to lock in, and he did exactly that. And he did
Okay, but that's not the entire season. Like, we didn't say that
But
in the
look-
beginning of the season, lock in. Like, we did that halfway through the season, bro. Good season, mate. You simply cannot ignore the first half of the season.
All right, we might have to do some revision here, but yeah, I can see why. First half of the season was not good from him.
Katie Biscuit.
Katie Biscuits, Medinho. Whoa, stop this,
No,
bro.
he...
Whoa, every city player just going in and retire.
No.
What was his agenda?
KDB, genuinely, you got to retire.
No.
Like,
you know what's funny?
It's time for the intervention, bro.
You know what's funny?
You have to retire.
He's going to go to Napoli, and he's going to cook your team week in, week out. He's going to absolutely cook your league week in, week out. And Napoli are favorites now for a double, for a back-to-back
There's
Serie A.
a reason there's 3 Man City heads right there, brother.
This is not.
KDB he has to retire.
This is Medinho, bro. No, hold on.
How are you fighting?
What do you
How are you
mean?
fighting this? How are you fighting this? No. Genuinely, give me a reason.
I'll give you a reason. Give me a second to think of a reason.
No.
No, give me,
No.
Give
Exactly.
give me a
we know.
second.
The fact that you have to even think, bro, just tells me it's a retire. Like, he's got to retire.
No, I can't lie. This season, look, we've seen a different KDB. We've seen a physically declined KDB.
And don't act like it's because of the injury, bro. This was bound to happen.
No,
regardless
shut
of
up,
the
shut
injury,
up.
bro.
He had surgery multiple times on his hamstrings. He's 34 at the end of the day. He did his thing. 10 years
Didn't affect
10
Luka,
years of
did it?
dominance.
Didn't
10
affect
years.
Modric though.
10 years of dominance.
Ballon d'Or Modric, but
10 years of dominance.
not my problem. Mbappe.
Good season. It's a good season. It's not world class. It's a good season it's a good first season from Mbappe. You know what I'm saying?
He had the most goals in Europe.
He started very slow.
Most goals in Europe.
Fugazi. Very
Hat
Fugazi.
trick. Look at this picture right now. That's against your club. Hat trick.
And then what did he do? And what did he do when the lights were brighter? What did he do against Arsenal?
The lights were brighter.
When the lights were
against
brighter.
Arsenal versus Man City.
Next stage of the Champions League. Every stage of the lights get brighter.
That's not.
And he
his
stunk
problem.
it up. Stinky.
He did his job.
Stinky.
He did his job.
What he did? He score against Arsenal.
No,
Oh, then did he do his job? No.
but he did his job nonetheless, bro. I don't know what to tell you. He had a world class season, a sneaky world class.
31 league goals.
Crazy. 31. Are you mad? Are you mad?
Mate.
That's world class. How is a 31
They didn't.
goal season?
What were the goals for?
Not world class.
What were the goals for?
Oh,
What were the goals for?
but,
Did they win?
Did
they
so
win?
we're counting trophies now. So
No,
what are
but
you talking about?
what were the goals for?
Yeah,
you
long
scored a
day.
bunch of goals.
Long day. They had enough. They had enough
Mbappe
goals.
will score you goals that you don't know what the goals were
They
for.
had enough wins, mate. I don't know what to tell you. That's world class. I don't know what to tell you. Good season, Van Dijk.
Whoa, no, world class season. Van Dijk, Virgil, Van Dijk.
Are you a Liverpool fan now?
What
What's
do you
going on
mean?
here?
I'm not a Liverpool fan. These players, Van Dijk.
How is Allison different than Van Dijk?
Van Dijk was not injured for 3 months. Van Dijk was not injured for 3 months. Van Dijk had one of his best seasons of his career this season.
That's
Sneaky
not-
good,
that's not
sneaky
true.
good
That's
season.
not true.
How are people forgetting how good he was in the first, especially the first like 8 months of the season? How are people forgetting? He was unbelievable. He was doing his thing.
World class is a bit nuts, mate.
Not
It's
at
a
all.
bit nuts. Dembouz. S.
S. It's S.
Pedri. World class.
S from Pedri. S from Pedri. It's an S from Pedri. What are we doing here? Pedri is in the conversation for Ballon d'Or.
For no reason.
For no reason. He's absolutely
it's Barcelona
he's
hype.
absolutely
The
up
hype
to-
train from Barca.
No,
mate.
he's absolutely upped his level this season. There's no doubt. Creatively, ball retention, defensively, he looks healthy again. He looks rested. He's playing out of his skin. He is Barca midfield. He is the Barca midfield.
So we're having 3 Barca heads at S.
We can revise.
Okay, let's revise. Do we want to move anyone down from S?
I don't think so. I think everyone's worthy.
World class. I'm willing to move down Deckers, Sockass, and Verts.
Yeah, I think all three should move down. I think that's accurate, bro.
Mbappe stays. I don't care.
Fine. Who are we moving down from good season?
But do we move anyone up here?
I'm more looking to populate these bottom 2 tiers. I think we've been too nice in this video.
That's what I was saying, bro.
I'm looking maybe it's a Medinho season from Allison just because of the injuries. You're a goalkeeper. Why are you not fit?
Dude,
why are you not fit?
This is weird for me.
Why are you not fit? You're a goalkeeper.
Courtois.
He stays. I'm thinking we move Cole down. I think it's harsh, but
Breezy.
maybe it's harsh, but we move Cole down. Maybe we move Allison as well, bro. I'm good with that.
Medinho, Jamal, yes.
Yeah. Leao retire, bro. Leao, I don't see how Leao is not retire, bro. We have a whole team.
Calm down. Odegaard.
We might have to say retire, bro.
Yeah, I agree. Junior.
Retire. Vinny, retire. Vinny, retire. You were begging for the Ballon d'Or.
Calm
No,
down.
I'm not coming down. I'm not
Oh my
Vinny,
God.
Vinny was begging for the Ballon d'Or.
guy is
saying, I'm
oh
tweeting,
my
Twitter
God.
fingers, if I have to do it 100 times over, I'll do it. And then he went and dropped
said 10 times over, buddy.
bombastic stinker of a season. Yeah, retire, bro.
Richarlison put a spell on everybody. We knew this.
I'm dead.
Palmer, Medinho stays. Allison stays.
Yeah.
Retire, bro. Phil Foden, Bernards, Katie Biscuit, Leao, Odeshit, and Vinicius.
I'm good with that, bro. I'm honestly good with that.
There you have it. That is our list of the world-class players this season. Let us know what you guys think. Did we miss anybody?
Hit the like button, sub up. Catch you next time. Peace.